All right, come one, come all. Welcome to the live cold call. Are you ready to watch me fall? Or maybe I'll stall? Or maybe I'll climb the wall? Welcome to the live cold call. Are you welcome? Come one, come all. Welcome to the live cold call. I gotta really try to come up with a good way to say that. Come one, come all. Welcome to the live cold call. All right, today we're gonna jump into it, and without further ado, here we're just gonna go ahead and dive straight in. So, with that said, let me pull up my my calls here, and we'll get started. And I will jump straight into it. You guys can watch me do some cold calling live. It's my last few people on my list here. I've been going through this list for the past about 4 months. Well, it's pretty much been. I got this list at like the beginning of this year, and I've been working my way through it. It was like 10,000 leads, but then it went down to like 2,500 somehow. I'm not sure what happened. Um, you know, I was newer to all this, to high level and stuff, and I don't know what I even did, but it'll be nice to get a new list fresh of like 2,000 people, and then they should all be there. I had 10,000 people. I don't know what happened to them, but yeah, anyway. So I've been going through still like this list of about 1,700 people actually. Um, and yeah, it's been very interesting. It's taken me like a few months, I realized. So now I know about how long it takes to go through, 1,700 people. And that's with me calling each one 3 times, following up each time 3 times. So figure 17 times 3 if I'm calling each one 3 times. Now some people answer on the first call. Good percentage of people answer the first call and they say not interested, boom, delete them, move on. Or they say call me back, and then I still have to follow up even if they answer. Or they say they're interested, and then I pretty much still have to follow up and schedule a demo call with them or something. So pretty much figure at least, if I had 1,700 leads, figure 17 times roughly 2 at least, so, or 3, because I follow up 3 times, and then if I don't get any answer or anything, I remove them. I've actually got to go take a piss real quick, guys, so bear with me, and as soon as I get back, you can skip forward. I'll hold up the phone. If you're watching the replay, you can skip forward. As soon as I'm holding up the phone, I'll be making the first call, and we'll jump right into it. Oh, I forgot I was live. How could I forget? All right. All right, guys, let's jump straight into it. No more procrastination. No more waiting. Let's jump right into it.
call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 618-467-8190 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hi, this is Lucas. I just was texting you a little bit ago. Figured I'd just give you a quick call here. If you can give me a call back when you get the chance, I appreciate it. This is my cell, so I'm sure you're probably busy, but if you can just give me a call when you get the chance. This is Lucas. Was just texting you a little bit ago. Thanks. Bye. And boom, that's how we do that. So then I have to go over here and I have to do this. Okay, we just gonna leave them right there, nigga. I know my best life. Digga. All right, on to the next, on to the next, on to the next, on to the next, on to the next.
Hi, I'm on JLJ Group Painting Service. I'm sorry I can take your call at the moment. Please leave me a message and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.
Hey, this is Lucas. I was just texting you guys a little earlier this morning. Figured I would just give you a quick call here. If you give me a call back when you get the chance, sure you're probably busy. Whenever you get the chance is fine. This is my cell. Again, my name is Lucas. I was texting you a little bit earlier. Thanks. Bye. Okay, and now, before I forget, I need to call this guy immediately, which is, I have an inbound lead, a referral lead, from one of my past clients. We're no longer working together, but he still refers me, which is super awesome. And so this guy called me. This would be my second referral inbound lead that called me. We're supposed to meet, set up to meet today at Portillo's at noon. So I need to call him right now and confirm that that still works with him. So let's give him a call.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Carlos, this is Lucas. Give me a call back when you get the chance, or shoot me a text. Just wanted to make sure we're still good to meet at, I believe it's noon here. Let me double check. Yeah. No, we talked about meeting at noon at Portillo's. You gave me a call Saturday about going over the website. Have the homepage built out for you so I can show you that and go over it with you. If you like it, then we can go from there and I can build out the rest of the site. Just give me a call back and let me know if today still works at noon, or we could do a little bit sometime later, whatever time is best for you this afternoon. Just let me know. Thank you. Bye. Okay. I'm living my best life. Okay, on to the next, guys. Sorry. Give me 1 second.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, this is Lucas. I was just texting you guys a little bit earlier this morning. Think I missed a call here from you guys, and just saw. Looks like I missed a call. I think that was you guys calling me back. But if you can give me a call, again, my name is Lucas. Tried to text you guys a little earlier. Thanks, I appreciate it. Bye. Kind of fumbled that one a little bit. Kind of fumbled that one a little bit. Empire. Okay, getting a call back here. Hello?
You have lead.
Hello?
Hey, I missed a call.
Hey, oh yeah, who's this?
Never. About the painting.
Oh, Perfect Painting?
Okay.
The fuck? Oh, so that wasn't Perfect Painting. So that's another company I got him mixed up with, and then he, huh? Some people are just assholes, man. He's not very good at talking, not very nice, and then just hung up. Like these contractors are rough, man. For one, they just don't seem to be the nicest people. And all right, hold on.
Yes.
Hey, is this J&S?
Okay. About what are you calling?
Yeah, I was reaching out to you guys because I saw you on Google, but I didn't see the website, so I was just curious if you guys were looking to set the website up.
Yeah, thank you, but I'm not interested.
Okay, thanks anyway, man.
Bye.
Bye. So I called him back. That's the guy that just hung up on me, same guy. And he was on to me somehow. I think I think my number, a lot of people, it detects like potential spam. So yeah. So I think he was kind of on to me. It probably said potential spam or something. Unfortunately, I don't know if there's a way around that. Not sure what to do about that exactly because I think it detects if you call a bunch of people on a number. So I think that's where I need to get a new number, probably dump this number and then just get a new number every so often or something like that. But this is the number that I also use to like text my clients that I've gotten. I keep it out, try to keep it on my business line. But I could just simply reach out to all my clients, my current clients, and just say, hey, I got a new business number. Here it is, whatever. And then I could just dump this old number if it's coming up as potential spam because I think it just no matter what you do, and maybe I'm wrong, but I think if I'm sitting here every day making like 100 calls every day, and I've made thousands of calls sitting here, it clearly detects like that I'm like a telemarketer or whatever, and picks me up as potential spam. I think so. People are already on guard. They're like, okay, what do you want, like that guy? And he already kind of knew that I was like a telemarketer or something. So
Hi, my name is Lucas from Empire. Did you call me? My cell phone number is 713 961 6245. Thank you.
Hello?
hi, is this Randy?
Yes.
Hey, this is Lucas. I actually was texting you guys a little bit ago.
Oh, yeah, it was, you went to the landline, though. But anyways, go ahead.
Okay, yeah, and then I saw your text here. So just figured I'd just call you guys. But yeah, I found you guys on Google and didn't see the website, so I was just reaching out to see if you guys were looking to set that up by chance.
Well, we're in the process of already doing that.
Oh, okay.
All right.
All right. Well, if you guys have any questions with it, or whoever's doing it now, if you run into any issues with them or anything, feel free to reach out to me. And I'm always happy to give a second opinion, or at least try to guide you guys in the right direction.
All right. Thank you.
All right, no problem. Take care. So I should have told that guy. I should have asked him. I should have said, "Oh, are you guys building it yourself, or did you hire someone else to do it?" I just couldn't think of what to say at the moment, on the spot. It's hard. It's hard to think of the right thing to say at the moment on the spot. But shortly, like almost right after, I just thought like, oh, well, I should have asked him because he said they're in the process of it. And then I just said, okay, well, you can reach out to me. But I'm curious if he's trying to just build the website himself or something, or if they have somebody doing it. And then I could have said, oh, well, if you guys are doing it yourself, well, happy to guide you guys, give you guys some tips or whatever, or save you some time and just do it for you. And then boom, pitched him on saving him time and just doing it for him. Or I could have, if he would have said someone else is building it for him, I could have asked, okay, how much are they charging? So, damn. But now I know. Now I know. Now I learned. Now I just have to really try to make sure that I say that next time. Handy Wizard Remodeling. On to the next. On to the next. Hello.
Hello?
Hey, is this Make the Changes Construction?
Yes.
Hey, yeah, I was actually texting you guys a little bit earlier this morning. Just
Yeah.
saw your text. See you guys aren't taking on new projects right now.
No, not at this time. No, sir.
Okay, because
Just too busy.
Gotcha. Well, that's a good thing, I guess. I found you guys on Google. The reason I was actually texting, trying to see if you guys were taking new projects, because I didn't see a website for the company. So just wanted to see if that's something maybe you guys wanted to get set up. Generally, I know if you're really busy, it's probably not something you're really interested in.
Yeah, not really.
Okay. But I figured I would just reach out anyway and just still offer. And it's always good to have. I always tell people it's still nice to have and have your portfolio and just showcase your business on there. Just something to consider, keep in mind at least. Even for like referrals, I always tell people, even your referrals can look you up and might check out your website or do a search for you. So
Right.
just figured I'd call and just put it out there anyway.
Okay. All right. Well, appreciate the call. Yeah, this time I'm not interested in that, though. Appreciate it, though.
All right. No problem. Thanks anyway.
All right. Yep. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. Not interested. Make the Changes Construction. Feel free to reach out to him, guys. Just don't tell him I sent you. But that reach out to him, but I'm just joking because that's a dead lead. I mean, he's busy, he has work, so what are you going to sell him? Advertising? No. A website? No. Because I've come to realize in the beginning, I just thought, oh yeah, every business needs a website, but really a website is just a form of advertising your business. It's just like your own personal ad for the business. You're advertising the business online. I got a call here.
To connect.
Hello?
Lucas.
Yes, sir.
Hey, how you doing?
Pretty good. Yourself?
Good. It's been a crazy week or two, but I am good. I wondered what you had going on tomorrow, like late afternoon, that we would maybe do a Zoom type meeting.
Yeah. Tomorrow. Yeah, I think. Oh yeah, I do got to help my dad out with a plumbing job tomorrow, but I should be free. Yeah, in the afternoon. Should have some time.
Okay. I'm traveling to Texas, so I should land out there like noon, and that's I'm pretty sure that's Central Time also where I'm going. So I'm thinking like 3, 4, 5 o'clock or whatever. If you want to shoot me a text when you get done with working with your dad.
Okay.
I'll get you a link and we'll jump on and we can meet face to face or whatever. I'm impressed with your follow up and stick to itiveness and sending these couple of people. I think there could be some real potential for us to create some. So
yeah, for sure, man.
Talk to kind of figure out where each of us is in life and where we're going, what we're trying to do, and then see what becomes of it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I know. Ever since you told me that, I always kept that in mind. Any businesses I come across that are retiring, and you made a good point. I mean, there's a good amount of businesses that I speak with, and they're retiring or they're already retired. So, I'm like, well, why not? I try to send anyone that tells me that. I just try to remember I send them right over to you. So.
Cool, man. Well, I will. I'll look forward to connecting with you tomorrow, and we'll get on a meeting.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, probably more around 4 or 5 if I had to guess. Should be wrapping up, so I'll just shoot you a text or a call, and then you can send the link, and then we'll jump on there.
Sounds good, man.
All right, sounds good.
Tomorrow.
All right,
bye.
So that is a guy. I cold called him. I reached out to him. He's like a real estate guy. I don't know. He's traveling to Texas right now, apparently. I don't know what he does all exactly. He does like real estate, I think. And he like buys and sells businesses or something. So he asked me to send any businesses that are retiring over to him. So that's why he called me, because I just sent him a business that was retired. Yeah, like, doesn't hurt me if some business guy tells me he's retired. Okay, just copy and send him over to this guy. Doesn't bother me. I don't mind. But yeah, I think he buys and sells businesses, and he also does real estate. So I don't know. I might be partnering up with that guy. Might have some good potential there. And I found him he was just one of my cold calls, and yeah, so that's cool. Remind me tomorrow afternoon to text Franziki decorating and let him know about when I'm wrapping up working with Dad, and we will do a Zoom call. And yeah, I still help my dad out with plumbing. I did plumbing for the last 10 years with my dad. He has his own plumbing company, so talk to all these contractors, and then it's interesting. My dad is actually home service provider, contractor, does plumbing, and that's why I reach out to contractors, because I know the probably resonate with them the most, because I've worked with my dad. I guess I'm like a home service provider, contractor. I have 10 years out in the field doing it, so it's amazing the position God has placed me in today, having 10 years of experience doing that, and my dad owning that business, and seeing him firsthand own the business and run it, and it's very very interesting. So that's why I reach out to contractors. I kind of relate. I kind of know what it's like to run a business, home service business, and go out and do this hard labor, kind of backbreaking work. And we're just this is kind of how we are. We're kind of like just casual guys, like these contractors. So I'm gonna go take a piss real quick. I will be right back. I'll get right with you guys, and I got a good few more calls here. Probably another I don't know, about another 7 calls here or so. So stick around. You can fast forward if you're watching the replay. When I'm holding the phone up, I always try to hold the phone up. Just skip forward to that, and I'll be making the next call. Where'd you go now? Staying in a ghost town. And I'm still here, all alone, this lonely road. This lonely road. All right. Let's jump back into it here, folks. Check that out if you can see that. That's the Mississippi River. The good old Mississippi, man. Cool. So the landscaper got back to me. So I said about a month ago, because my birthday is at the end of this week, Sunday. I'm trying to go hard this week, finish strong before the new year starts. For me, after this Sunday, I'll be into a new year, my 26th year. But yeah, about a month ago, I was like, oh, my birthday's in about a month. Wow. If I could sign in the next month, if I could just sign like 3 new clients, that would be great. And then first I was like, man, if I could just sign 1 new client and continue growing. I've signed a few clients, my first handful of clients now. And about a month ago, I was like, okay, if I can just sign 1 new client by my birthday, that would be awesome. And then I was like, you know what? I could probably do 1, but maybe I should raise the bar a little bit. Like if I could sign 3 new clients by my birthday, that would be really great. So far, I signed 2 freaking clients. That's crazy, man. And now I'm meeting with this guy at Portillo's at noon. So if I sign him, that'll be my third client, and I'll officially have hit that goal. So that's crazy. Anyway, without further ado, let's jump back into the cold call LaRue's.
You've reached Andrew Cobbyman. I can't get to the phone right now. Please leave your name and number, and I'll get back to you when I can. Thanks.
Hey, this is Lucas. Just texted you guys, a little bit earlier this morning. Just saw your text back here. Figured I'd just give you a quick call. If you can give me a call back when you get the chance, this is my cell. Again, my name is Lucas. Texted you guys a little earlier this morning. Thank you. Bye. So that's how I do my voicemail, I don't know. Hey, this is Lucas. Texted you guys a little earlier this morning. I figured I would give you a quick call. Just saw your text here. If you can give me a call back. This is my cell. Again, my name is Lucas. I texted you a little bit earlier this morning. All right. Thanks. Bye. It's not only road. It's not only road.
Hello, this is Eric.
Yeah, hi. This is Lucas. I actually texted you guys a little earlier this morning. Just saw your text. Figured I'd give you a quick call.
Okay, what can I help you with?
Yeah, I actually found you guys on Google, but I didn't see the website, so I was just reaching out to see if you guys were looking to set that up by chance.
No, that business is 25 years ago. It's changed 3 times.
Oh,
since
okay.
then.
Yeah, I found you guys under general sewer and septic.
Right. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's actually not in business anymore, you said, or?
Not really, no. We might still own the name, but we don't do business under that name and haven't for 2 decades.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, that makes sense then. All right. If you guys ever want to set, or do you have a new website for the new company then, or?
Yeah, we're all set up with a local guy and got a website for our company that we have now.
Oh, gotcha. All right. Well, sounds like you're set then. All right.
Yep.
All right. Well,
Thanks for calling.
yeah, best of luck. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Bye.
Bye. And that's just the way it goes. When you're putting in work, that's how it goes. Since you've been gone, I don't know how to feel about that. Got a few more calls here, guys. Okay.
Milano.
Hey, this is Lucas. I think I missed a call from you guys.
And I think you're the guy who's calling with the website.
Yeah, I was reaching out to you guys to see if you're looking to set that up.
Where you are located?
I'm in St. Charles.
We don't want to come to you. Right? We don't want to come to you. We just want to know about where you are.
Yeah, I'm in St. Charles, Illinois.
Oh, you are too far.
Well, we can always meet up halfway or something like that, and sit down and go over it.
Do you take credit cards?
Yeah.
Why don't you come to our place and work on our computer, and we pay whatever you like.
Okay. Where are you guys located at again?
In Chicago.
Oh, in Chicago? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind taking a trip down there, and I got my laptop, so I'd probably just do it all on my laptop.
No, I want you to work on our computer. You sit down and work on our computer. It's a brand new Apple entry computer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got the MacBook laptop, so I would probably I'd probably bring mine either way, but I can definitely work and do it.
That's fine.
Yeah.
If St. Charles is a little bit not but if you want to come, listen, we have two companies.
Okay.
And we have two companies. We don't need a website because actually most our customers are already customers for a long period of time. So we cannot have so much load of customers because we don't have enough workers, to have so much work in one time. But we decided to build a website for one company, and then we'll see how we go. So, we already pay online for 2 years with the WordPress. We already pay for 2 years, and we are just curious how everything goes. But I think that somebody who a little bit, because, a basic website somebody can do, everybody can do. But, depends on the programs, depends on how everybody is laying out all these things. Somebody with a little bit more experience can do it a little bit better. And, depends on what programs they are using and what they are doing. We can pay for extra programs if we want to, but if you want to come, you can come and you can say, you know what, you can, if you want to work on our computer, we can work, we don't stay to watch you or whatever, we don't care what you do, we felt like, we just going to do it ourselves for a long period of time just to see how everything goes. We cannot just give the coach to anybody, but it's already paid for 2 years for one company. Once we finish with this company, then we might do with the other company. But it's already paid for a business for 2 years with, domain name is paid for 2 years, and it's already paid for 2 years hosting with the WordPress.
Okay. And so do you guys already have the website? You said you do have it like built out, but you just want someone.
No, it's not to build up. It's not to build out. It's like a template, but you can change it. It's like a template. It's like it's not nothing built. It's like a template that you can choose, and then from there you can just make changes or whatever.
Okay, gotcha.
So we don't have
So actually, we are just curious how everything goes. So we didn't build anything. We didn't start to do anything. It's like you can choose like a template, and from there, you can start to do things. We just choose a template just like that, but we didn't build anything. We didn't do anything. We are just curious to see how everything goes. But if you don't want to go with that page, you can just change it, because actually it's nothing there. It's just like a template, but that domain, whatever, they were saying, but we paid for a business, so business was like $300 a year.
Okay. For the hosting plan and everything?
Yeah, for the hosting plan, we paid $300 a year, but with a discount, if we do for 2 years, they said we have to pay $480.
Okay.
So if we pay for 2 years, so we already paid for 2 years for $80, plus, they said that it's 1 year is free for choosing how do you call this, the name.com or whatever,
The domain.
It's the domain. It's first year was free, and we paid for 1 more year, so I don't know, it was 500 and something, so you can add how many years you want. So we put everything 2 years, and we pay was like a 500 and something. And now we have everything in the computer. We don't really need a website because we are a small business. So most of our businesses are with people that we already know. So we are not new, because we are in business for about, 30 years. So we are not like somebody new, and we are not like somebody that we need a website. But we decided, to have it.
Sure.
To have it, but we don't want to make it like a so cheap, because so cheap we can probably do it ourselves, but we need somebody with a little bit more experience. But if you take credit cards, and if you want to come, if you want to help, whatever you want to help, whatever, if you feel like, you are more comfortable with some other programs, but we didn't do actually anything. We are just trying, to like a template or something, just to see how it looks like, but it's not been built.
Gotcha. Okay, so
we just want to have on our computer because, we just want to have on our computer because I don't know how it's going to work in some other computer. How about if we're not going to find somebody, we don't want to give control, just in case. We just want to have everything in our computer. And just in case we want to change, let's say, a phone number, I'm not saying that you might not be here, but everything changes in time. You might be in business for the same thing in 10 years, but you might not be. You never know.
Right.
And we don't want to just call somebody and I don't have this codes, you did this, you did that. So if it's in our computer, then we know if something, that we know just in case we have to change a phone number, just in case we have to change something.
Absolutely. Yeah, I completely understand.
So if you wanna come, you can come to my condominium. You can come to my condominium in Chicago, it's by here. And you tell me how much you want. Well, we are not the cheap people, to say, hey, you know what, we don't want to pay or anything like that. We don't want to pay some money like everybody else. But if you want to, you can come and you can try to work. And if then we can talk. Maybe we can do something home and transfer it here, or maybe you can come back tomorrow.
Sure. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, I can definitely. I get what you're saying about just having it on your computer. That way, just so you guys have access to it on there.
Somebody else's computer, but it's a brand new computer. It's an Apple M3 computer. It's not the junk computer. I just got it like a few months ago in February. So it's an M3 iMac desktop computer.
Right on. Yeah, I like Apple. I got the MacBook laptop. So, I'd be down to come by and.
If you want to come, you can come. So actually, you can see. I can show you, so nothing is done. It's just a template. But if you want to change anything, or if you want to delete any program and work with some other program that you feel more comfortable with, we can work with that program. Or if I have to buy a program, to work a little bit more easy with, I can pay with a credit card and I can just buy the program, download it in the computer, and you can work with the program that you like, if you like.
Sure. And and if anything, I mean, I have a hosting business plan, but you already have the hosting and everything, so there's really nothing more you need.
Have it, because it's probably more cheaper to go with Bluehost or some other stuff, but we prefer to have everything in one computer. It's a little bit more expensive this way because we pay for business plan. So we pay for business, not for so we pay for business plan, which is about, $25 per month. So it's about, $300 per year.
Right. Okay. Well,
But the business plan with the WordPress is already paid. So if you want to come, so I'm pretty sure that we can come. If you want to say a price, you can say whatever. We are not the cheap people, not to pay. So if you say that you take credit cards, we can pay with the credit card, and I'm sure that we can figure it out. If you want to say a price, you can say it right now. But I'm sure that we can come with a kind of.
Yeah.
So whatever you like, you want to say a price, you want to say that something, or you just want to we figure out here when you come.
Well, I can tell you about what it would be. If you have the hosting, you guys have it set up, you have the WordPress set up. I just come and I'll build it on your computer. I don't even do it on my computer. It'll stay all on your computer. I'll build completely. Since you have the hosting and everything set up already, all I do is come in, go on your computer, and basically build out the site. So all I have to worry about is designing, developing the site, building it, adding your photos, however you like it, and then.
Yeah, but maybe just add some little bit more extra because we might want to add like more colors or something. I'm not sure if you are. We are just trying. Because the template that we see looks like it's loose, some kind of something. It's not bad, but doesn't look like it's like a really professional. So we are just trying to have like a more vibrant colors or some kind of buttons that like will require a little bit more time.
Right. Yeah. So however,
not too sophisticated, not too sophisticated, and not something like a crazy fancy. But we don't want something to look so cheap, because if it's gonna look so cheap, then everybody is gonna think that we are crazy. If it's too cheap, it's gotta look a little bit better than a cheap website.
Absolutely. Yeah. So you just want something that looks nice,
and then
professional.
I know it's gonna take a little bit more time for this.
Sure. Yeah. And
Okay.
yeah, so I mean, I would build you something however you guys want it. You kind of guide me, and it sounds like you kind of just want something clean, professional, good quality. Something that just looks clean.
Right.
And my motto is always simplicity is key. In today's day and age, everyone's scrolling, and there's so many distractions.
We
and
don't want something too complicated.
Right, you want to keep it.
We got it. We understand. We don't want something nice and clean, but in the same time, not to look so cheap. Like yes, you're right. We don't want to put so many crazy stuff over there, but in the same time, we don't want to be like just couple things or whatever over there. I was just curious how this works. It's amazing, how this works. For somebody, I never built a website in my life, but I have more than basic knowledge of computers, and I'm fascinated just to look like. I don't want to be but I just want to know how it works, and I just want to know where I have the codes, just in case something happens. So how much you are saying? How much you are talking about?
Yeah, so now that I have a good idea, you guys got the hosting, everything set up. You just want something clean, something not too complicated, something kind of simple, but something that looks good and is professional, good quality. I could do it and if I travel to you, usually I start at $2,000. It's anywhere from $2,000 up to $6,000 to $10,000, depending if it's I've done e-commerce shops before to help sell products. But
I got to remember, that's a top money for a website.
Yeah,
that's a top money for a website. That's a top money for a website. Like a $2,000 for a website, it's got to be a top website for a $2,000.
Right, and I mean, I'm just
$2, $3, $5 grand is something more. So I'm not trying to be cheap. I'm just trying. Because I thought that's gonna take few hours, so it's gonna take like 2 more. So I'm not trying to be cheap, but it's still about between 2 and 5, it's a little bit more than anybody will pay for the website.
Well, I mean, that's what it generally ranges from. But you know, since you guys have everything set up already, the hosting and everything, and I would just build it on your computer.
When you are breaking up, I cannot hear you anymore.
Can you hear me now?
I cannot hear you.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Hey.
Right now.
Yeah, so I'm just considering my time driving there too, which isn't a whole lot, my time and gas to drive there, but that's not a big deal. And since you guys have everything set up, it kind of evens out. All I have to do is build the site. So I could work a pretty good deal for you guys since you have the hosting and everything, all that already taken care of and set up.
Let me tell you something. You know, the prices. You know, we already have offers to build 2 sites because we have 2 companies between $2,000 and $5,000 for both. You know, but you know, for 2 websites, you know, they said, you know, if you want something like not so fancy for both websites, it's going to be $2,000. If you want something more fancy, it's going to go up to $5,000 for 2. But you are talking about one, about the same thing.
Yeah.
We are not trying to be cheap here, but we are not talking about being cheap here. It's about we feel like if
I got you.
So if we have to pay like $5,000 for it, it's got to be top of the line website, because everybody's doing like depends on how much starts from few hundred goes to tens of thousands, depends on how much you want to do the website, how complicated you want to do. But, to tell you the truth, for one side between 2 and 5,000, it's a top. It's got to be very high quality, so it's going to take a little bit long time. You might not be able to, depends how fast you work with this.
Well, and since you guys have everything set up, shouldn't take me as long as usual, because usually I'll set up the hosting and everything. I'm starting from scratch. But since you guys have all that, like I was saying, I can probably work a pretty good deal actually. And I'll just do it all on your computer there. And if you want to do both websites, I can do an even better deal. For the one website, I could do it for $1,250 for the one. If you want to do 2, then I could do both websites for $2,000 flat. That's the best I can do.
We don't know. I'm trying. We don't have anything set up for the other website, so we didn't have anything set up for the other website. So we are just trying to run this up for this one, and we didn't worry about, the other one for now. So how long is it going to take you? You're going to be able to finish in one day?
I probably can't do it in one day. It'll probably take me at least about 2 days, or maybe 2-3 days, maybe 4, maybe. I could probably do it in about 2 or 3.
You don't have to. You don't have to. You can come if you want to. I have water right here. I can. I might not even stay here all the time. You can just,
Yeah, I can probably if I just come early in the morning and I just work.
You know what? Let's do this. Basically, let's do this. If it's not too complicated, I'll pay $1,000. If it's a little bit more complicated, I'll pay $1,250, like you said.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. And if you want to do the second website, we can always. I'll honor that price even later on.
I don't want to talk about.
Yeah. And that can be later on.
Because I feel like, to tell you the truth, I feel like $1,000, it's a fair price. I'm not trying to say that, probably you are putting a little bit more because you are coming from somewhere, right here. But, okay. But, okay. So it's going to be between $1,000 and $1,250.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and
And if you finish faster, and we're not gonna go into so many complicated things, I could pay $1,000. If it's something a little bit more fancy that we have to do something a little bit more complicated, probably it's going to be 1250.
Yeah.
Because to tell you the truth, that's how much we have. You know, we already were asked by a company, hey, if you want 2 websites, we can build between 2 and 5. Depends how complicated you want to do. If you want to do it not so complicated, we can do 2,000 for 2 websites. And if you want to get more complicated, it can go up to $5,000 for 2 websites.
Right.
You know, depends on how much complicated and how many videos and how many buttons and, you know, things like that.
Exactly.
But I feel more comfortable with you because you are willing to come, you know, to work on our computer. And then we have to know about, you know, which is the program. And, you know, we don't want you to teach us anything. Just in case, we just need to see the program. And just in case, you know, it's got to be something, you know, because I'm not sure what you are using to build this. You know, you can use Elementor or some other. I'm not sure which one you are using.
Elementor. Yeah, I use Elementor.
It's already in the computer, but I might have to upgrade. If you want to, by the time I come, I have to upgrade to Pro, you know, because we don't have a Pro. Unless you can use yours, but we just started yesterday, and we look which is the website that we can build. And one guy on the internet that said it's Elementor. So we have Elementor, but it's like a basic. So I said, you know what, I don't think I'm going to go with Pro unless, you know, but if you want me to, I can pay for Pro, you know, on my computer, and then you can use it. If you cannot use it yours, because we don't have the Pro, it's a basic.
Okay. Yeah, I have the Pro account. So, but if it's going to be all on yours, then
you can work with the Pro account. I don't need the Elementor because I'm not trying to build another website myself. I just look how it is, the basic, and if you can use it yours, that's fine. If you cannot use it, I will just probably pay for it, the Pro, but I don't need it myself.
Okay. Yeah. You don't really need it. I can just use mine. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really need it myself. You know, I don't really need it myself. But if you cannot use it in my computer, I can just upgrade it and just put it over there. You know, and that's it.
Yeah. No, that's fine. I can use mine, or maybe I can just use yours. But I should be able to sign in to mine, and then just to build the website, I can sign in on mine and do it.
Just in case you cannot do it. Just in case you cannot do it, I can pay online because it's already there. There is option to update, and I can just pay it, and that's it.
Yeah.
If you cannot use yours, I will just upgrade it on my computer, and that's it. I don't really need it because I'm not planning to do any website in the future anyway.
Right.
You know, so I have the basic one. I just look, but you know, it's not. I'm not a professional. You know, so I don't build websites. I just do this, you know, because I was just trying, you know, to figure out, you know, how this works. And, you know, basic things you can do, you know, but I think you need a Pro if you want to do some little bit more complicated things.
Yeah.
And maybe like a small video or something, you know. I just the colors to be a little bit more vibrant or something like that, you know. So it depends on the template. We took one, but looks like it's a basic. Okay, man. So if you want to come, I'll give you the address. So that's how. If you want to write a contract, I can write a contract. Or if you want to, I can just give you some money when you start, and then I will give you some money when you finish. Or if you want, whatever you want to.
Yeah, I usually.
So if you come, then I will give you some money, whatever you say, and then when you finish, I'll give you the other money, whatever you want.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, that's usually how I do it.
That's fine.
Yeah. Usually I just do. Usually I do half down, and then half when I'm done. So.
Okay, I will give you $500, and then $500 when you finish. And we're gonna put like a $250 extra just in case we have to install so many videos for the website to look better.
Yeah, just in case. And then just keep in mind, just in case, I should just be able to use mine. But if we want to just upgrade your Elementor to the Pro, that way you have it. And then I think you can always downgrade too. Once I'm done building the site, you can always downgrade and cancel the Pro subscription. So you can just pay for it the one time for me to use it on your computer. So just keep that in mind. It might be a little bit more for that. Go ahead.
Man, I can just, if you think you cannot use it, it's going to take a few minutes. It's already there. There is an option, with that said, to update, so update, most likely it's going to be, if you cannot use it, I'll give you a credit card and I will just pay it, depends. I will just pay it online and that's it.
Yeah, it'd be quick. But I'll try to use mine and save you a little bit of money on that. But just in case, just keep that in mind if we have to use yours and upgrade it. But should be good. So
no, that's fine. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Okay, so the website is going to be $1,000, but if we have to do something extra or something more, it's going to be about $1,250.
Yeah. Just in case I run into any issues or anything that you want to do complex, anything like that. But it should be about 1,000, and then I'll come to you. I'll build it on your computer there, and
I will pay you today $500.
Yeah.
And then when you finish, another 500, and then we see how everything goes. If we have to do a lot of stuff or something, then I might have to pay extra $250.
Right. So and
but for now, I'm just gonna. For now, I just feel like probably 1,000. It's not gonna be too complicated.
Yeah, no, I should be able to keep it right at 1,000 for you. Shouldn't be any issues. So.
Okay, I understand. And listen, I don't want you to, because you drive from somewhere. St. Charles is not too far, but it's not too close.
Yeah.
And I understand if we have to spend a little bit more time, I might have to pay a little bit more money. But I think if I have to, because I might have to upgrade everything. I might have to pay for this program on my computer anyway. You might not be able to use yours. I'm not sure how it works, but I'm not sure because you might have to sign in. I'm not sure how you're gonna sign in with your account, to use it right here. I'm not sure you know more about computers. We know basic about computers, but we never worked with websites before.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, I should be able to sign in with mine. I'll try it. But if for whatever reason, just keep in mind, just in case if we want to upgrade your account and just do it that way, we can.
I got it. We got it. Just in case you cannot use right away, we're gonna upgrade to Pro.
Yep. So yes. Okay. So what I can do is send over the contract to you. I can send you the invoice.
You can send me the invoice. You can come right here with you, or you can send me by email. Or what company you want to send invoice online?
Yeah, I guess yeah. Usually,
you have a credit card on your phone or something.
Yeah, you can do tap to pay on my phone with your card if you want to do it that way.
What program are you using? Square or something?
Square, yeah.
Oh, I have a Square home. So I have Square too. So I know how it works.
Okay, right on. Yeah, you can just do the tap to pay.
Your phone. Yeah, I have. You have a machine. You can have a machine, but you can also do it on your phone.
Yeah. Yep.
Or you can even type the numbers and, I know I have a Square, so I'm familiar with how Square works.
Okay. Yeah,
or sign in my computer, you can sign in your account in my computer on Square because I have a Square. If your phone is not working, then you can sign in my Square desktop and you can take a payment on the computer directly.
Yeah. Sounds good. Yeah. And or I can just send it to you through email or whatever, or text message, and then you can just go on and you can pay it that way. But what I'll do, actually, I'll just wait, and then we can just do it when I get there. And then when I get there, you could just make the first down payment, and then when I finish it, like I said, it might take me 2-3 days, but I should be able to get it done if I just sit there and work on it all day for like 2-3 days. I should be able to power through it and knock it out for you. And then when I'm done,
by the time because you are good with computers, you can make like a small thing, charge $1,000 to build a website with the condition it might be up to $1,200, down payment $500 when I get to the customer side. And once you get here, before you do anything, I'll pay with the card and that's it.
Sounds
And
good.
then, you can stay whatever you like. If you wanna, I have water. I don't drink alcohol, so I don't offer you alcohol. But I can give you water, and if you want me to, I can go and buy you some food or something. If you can use a bathroom and you can stay. It's like a small house. You can come in my condominium. It's like a small condominium. I live out here.
Okay. Yeah, that's not too far. So all right, yeah, man. I'll write up the estimate or the invoice, and then I can send it over to you, I guess, first, so you can take a look at it. And then just make sure we're on the same page, and then I don't know, then we can set up a time for me to actually come out and do it. I don't know if I can do it this week.
If you want to come, you can come right now.
I don't know if I can do it this week. I can't go right now. I'm a bit busy this week, but we could probably plan for next week if that works for you.
Man, that's fine. I just, to tell you the truth, because I already paid this and I don't have nothing to do evenings. It makes me crazy to work on this. By the time, if it's going to be like a week or two, it's not like I don't need services, but I might be able to do it, just, I'm not going to do it like a professional, but, it's not to bother me right now because it is in the computer, everything. So looks like, if I stay like a week or two, what am I supposed to do? Looks like, I'm going to work on this. I don't have nothing to do anyway. So I'm just going to try to work on this one with different things. You can watch people online how they do, and you can do it. It takes a long time because I'm not familiar with all these patterns and all these things. And it takes a long period of time. But, just never trying to pay somebody because I don't want to work myself for like a week or 2 weeks. I think I said my wife either I have to find somebody or I will build them myself, but it's going to take me a month. Because, every single button and every single thing you have to do it, but if it's going to be like within a week or two, I'm okay with that. I don't have a problem with that. But, it might be done by then. I don't have nothing to do anyway. Yeah. I'm looking on the site.
I got you, man. I mean, by all means, if you want to try to build it yourself, I know you probably want to just get on there and mess around with it. So feel free. I mean,
yeah. To tell you the truth, I don't need to. If somebody says, I don't need to. I was preparing to pay somebody. I just want to give somebody, out somewhere else because they have all the codes and everything, and just I don't have anything. Just in case whatever they do, I don't know. I don't have control on anything, just in case something happens, what am I going to do then?
Right. Well,
then I have to call them all the time. That's the only reason I wanted somebody to come to work on our computer, and not because, we don't want this, but, we prefer to work on our computer. Then we have everything saved in our computer just in case.
Right. Yeah. I mean,
and you can send it. You can send it. You can send it. I don't have a problem with that. I'm just telling you that. If you say that you want to come right now, that's fine. We can pay. But if you say hey, come within a week or two, it might be okay. But we don't make any. I cannot make any promises like that.
No, I got you. I get it. Yeah. I mean, the way it would work is if you give me access, all you would do is create an account on WordPress, and then I would just be able to log into your WordPress on my end, and then I could build it that way, and I could get started on it on my end a little bit sooner. Like maybe this afternoon, I might have a little bit of time, but I wouldn't be able to get out to you until probably next week. Maybe towards the end of this week, I might be able to. I got a bit of a busy schedule this week, but
and I got it. I'm not. I got it. I'm not trying, but I'm not sure how this works. Create an account, then give access to somebody's account, so that means, because I enter with my, they detected my Google account, so they create the account for me automatically based on Google account.
Right.
They say which account you want to enter with, so they create it automatically for me. I never had this WordPress account before, but when I look for this plans and things like that, they can say we can create. So they create the account automatically for me based on the Google account. So now whatever I enter with the Google is recognizing me, and letting me in. But that's it. I know. I don't know how to create another account.
Well, I mean, it sounds like you're pretty tech savvy. I mean, you can. It's not too complicated.
I'm not a computer. I never built a website before, and I was never imagined that I will ever build a website in my life. I will more younger, and you have to have your little bit more mind. To me, it's crazy because you have so many things like that. A lot of more than basic stuff with computers, because I've been with computers for a long time, and right now I'm getting older. I don't want to work with them, but I used to work with them. I used to stay on the computer for 8 hours a day, but I'm not a professional computer doing different things or just try different things. I used to say sometimes 8 hours a day on the computer, but right now I never did a website, and I know that I can do it, but it's going to take me a month. I think it's going to take me a month, and I'm going to get crazy with this. And I just felt my mind, but I picked somebody, not worth it for me to put my mind to this.
Right.
It's just, if you say that you come right now, I'll swear I will give you the money and that's it. I won't stop. But if you say I'm going to come within a week or two, only if but right now I'm not so busy with some other stuff. Sometimes I'm getting very busy and I cannot be next to a computer. But right now, I'm not. At this moment, I'm not so busy. So if I'm not busy, I always think about this, and I'm just going to go to mess with this. I'm not sure within a week or two, where I'm going to be on this, because I just feel like, it bothers me just to know that, it's still there.
Right. Yeah, no, I get it, man. Unfortunately, I got a few other meetings today. I'm already booked up today for sure.
Okay, I don't want to keep it too long. You know what? If you want to send it, you can send it. But, I'm not sure if it's worth it to send it because you are saying, hey, you know what? I can send you this, but it's going to be within a week or 2 weeks. So I'm not sure, within a week or 2 weeks if I'm going to have, but if you want to, you can check back with me, or I can check back with you by the end of the week. If I don't make any progress, or if I don't find somebody, because you don't find all the time somebody who's is willing to come to you, because most of the people, they want to work comfortable from their home, and I understand that. And to tell you the truth, I don't even want them to come to me. The only reason I want them to come to me is just to have a control about the codes and the program, and to know that everything is in our computer, just in case something happens in the future. We just don't want to know who's the person. We cannot make any change because, we don't know the guy who they might not be out of business, and then they have all the codes and everything, and we don't know exactly how it's been done. That's the only reason we want somebody to come here. Otherwise, we don't want somebody just to come here just like that.
Right. Yeah, no, I understand. Yeah, you want to just make sure that, you have it all on your computer and you guys have access to it. So
exactly. That's the reason, because, a lot of people call, from out of state, they build or whatever they do, but we don't know these people. How are we going to find them? Just in case something happens, how they have the codes? If we move the address, or if you want to change a phone number, or if you want to do something small or something, then we know that, we might be able to do it, But otherwise, if everybody's got all the codes, then we don't have control of anything, So then we have to find the guy who did all this for us. And how about if we're not going to find the guy?
Right.
Maybe I've seen many guys like you, and most of the people I've seen guys like you before, and most of them, they have a job in different places or they do some other things, and in the same time they build a different business on the side, and they feel like if this business is going to grow up, then I'm going to leave my work that I do. That's how I do. A lot of young people do, and I don't blame them. That's a nice thinking. Because, if they are in the beginning, they might not have enough clients, to build websites all the time or to do something like that. And probably they are forced to do something else. So probably they have some other side jobs or some other stuff. And, if they build more, probably in the future they do only this.
Right. Yeah, that's
right or no?
Yeah, you're right. That's how I got started. Yeah.
I met some young, not young, like 30-some guys. They rent a small office and they had a web design and doing something with the computers, but they all had jobs downtown Chicago. They all had jobs, and they come in the office. They come afternoons, or they come when they have off from their work, because there were two guys, I think two or three guys. So one guy was off and the other one was working, and they come afternoon and, things like that. So they were trying, they had jobs, but they were trying to build a business on the side. And, probably when the business on the side will grow a lot, then they're not going to go to their regular jobs. But at this time, they cannot support themselves only with side jobs.
Right. Yeah, that's how I got started too. I mean, I do it full time now, but that's how I got started too.
Man, I don't, the only thing I feel comfortable with teachers who are willing to come here. The reason is that we want to have everything in our computer just in case, because otherwise, we can just give it to somebody, but we just want to see just a video or just something, we are not like, hey, put me this, do me this, but we just want to make sure that, we do it right, but I don't know.
Right.
It looks like you are a little bit busy, but St. Charles is not really too far from Chicago.
No, it's not. It's about 45 minutes to O'Hare. It's not too bad of a drive. Just go down 64 down to 58, I think.
I live by one block first exit from O'Hare. When you go downtown, 1994, I live first exit from O'Hare.
Okay. Yeah, it's not too bad of a drive.
Really too. Yeah, it's not too bad. Depends if you're not gonna catch the traffic, you can go faster.
Yeah, right.
You can go faster.
Yeah.
If you don't catch the traffic, but if you catch the traffic, then you can stay for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Man, what can I say? You know what? Let's get back together by the end of the week. I'm just gonna keep messing up with this, because you are saying maybe I will upgrade to this element or just like that, but I don't need it. I just feel like it's not so cheap, but they had option if you want to have it for one side, if you want to have it for 10 sides, if you want to have it forever, or if you want to have it monthly, or so to tell you the truth, I don't even need this. What am I gonna need this for? But if somebody comes and they work with this, I can pay it, and I can have it online. But
right,
looks like it's a lot of option over there and a lot of buttons over there. A lot of buttons over there. You can add, change color, change this, change this, change this, change this. If you never done it before, it's gonna take you forever. It's gonna take forever, to do this.
Oh yeah.
To do it right. If you've done it many times before, probably it's not going to be so complicated. But if you've never done it before, I think that's why I told my wife last night, hey, it looks like based on this one, I'm not a computer expert, but based on what I know about computers and how the program works and what needs to be done for this, to make it nice, I think I can do it, but it's going to take me everyday work for hours for a month, because I have to delete this, it's not working this, it's not working that, this, and it's a little bit more complicated than I thought. But if somebody's been working with this all the time, I think they can do it.
Yeah, and you shouldn't have to. Like I said, you shouldn't have to upgrade to Elementor the Pro. I can definitely use my account to build it, and then once it's built, then you won't need it or anything. So you should be good. It's just in case for whatever reason you needed to upgrade it, but you won't need to. I can use mine. So
you know what? I'm gonna mess up with this I have, but they have options over there that you can do. They have a WordPress builder. They have this. You can work with this. You can work with that. But this is like probably more easy. A lot of people they work with this, and I feel like it's getting complicated. It's not something that cannot be done. It's too much work if you are not expert into this.
Yeah, and
expert in the way that you've been doing this before, a lot. So you are familiar with all these buttons and everything.
Right. Yeah, and it just takes a long time. I know when I first got started doing it, like it took me forever. It took way longer. Now I'm a lot quicker with it. Exactly. So I mean, it gives you some time.
Yeah,
Let's
you learn the buttons already.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think you already learned the buttons, and that's why I feel like, sometimes it's much better to just replace somebody, and then be done with this, because otherwise, it's gonna take forever. But if somebody is willing to take the time, but by the time I finish, if you never done it, I think it's gonna take a long period of time.
Yeah. Well, let's touch base at the end of the week and
This bothers me, because yesterday I did all this. Yesterday I paid for this. Yesterday I go into accounts. I was trying, to see which account I was trying to decide between premium business. If I have to go with premium business, and I said, you know what, let's go with business. It's a little bit more expensive, but they said they have more security, they have more available stuff or something. It's a little bit more expensive. I know that people go with Blue Host and then transfer that way. But that's got to be somebody that knows. So I said, this is more simple. You just pay one time. And they said $25 a month. And for full year, that's about $300. If you pay for 2 years, they said it's 20% off. So we pay for 2 years for $80. And then we pay for 2 years domain, $13 was 500 and something.
right. Well, yeah, I mean, that's good. You got the foundation set. You got everything set up and ready to go. And, this gives you a chance to kind of mess around with it. I think you kind of should mess around with it a little bit and mess around with it yourself, familiarize yourself with it a little bit at least.
Man, I will never build websites, because I will never build websites. To tell you the truth, I think I'm gonna get crazy. It's already in my mind. I was working with this until 12 o'clock. Because it's not only with this. I had to follow video. I didn't even knew all about it. This is my first time when I hear about Elementor. I never hear about Elementor before in my life. Yesterday, I hear for the first time, that one guy on the computer says you can be this more popular Elementor. And he guided how to do it, how to download it, and, how to do this, and then how to create this with templates and, things like that. And they had only one template over there for electrician or things like that. They had only one template, and then it was like a blue with a page in the right that's call that number or something, but from there it doesn't look so bad, but I just felt like probably a background color. But the guy was saying online that it's not good to mess with the background color because you might not get a better one or something, but I see people with the more vibrant black, different colors, and probably for that, I see that they have options that you can just change the color and change this, change that, but it's gonna take a long time for this.
Yeah, but but the Elementor, you're on the right track for sure. Elementor is definitely the way to go. Don't even worry about doing anything else. Definitely just use Elementor.
But the option, I think there is the option built in for basics. For probably Elementor is for somebody who wants to do a little bit more. What I understood that that there is an option over there that you can build with WordPress Creator or something.
Yeah, you can, but Elementor is the way to go. I always use Elementor, even myself.
Well, that's fine. I'm not saying that this not. The guy on the internet said that this is the way to go, and I believe it. I was just trying to say that I've seen an option that you can switch and you can build with WordPress Creator. But I do not know the difference. I just feel like probably this one is much better because some people. It's my first time when I hear about this Elementor. That I never hear about Elementor before in my life. This is my first time when I hear it yesterday. Because once I download everything and I look on the internet how people they start. So I think there was a guy who knows a little bit more about that you have to do Elementor and things like that. So. But I knew that, when I look what he was doing, he had a pro on the bottom. It says pro. So then I find out, I don't have a pro. So this guy can do more than I can do because he's got a pro version. And now I look over there, there is already a button, upgrade to pro. But I said, why am I upgraded to pro? I'm not trying, to build websites myself, So then I was trying to say, hey, you know what? Maybe I get somebody and not going to mess with this. Okay, then you know what? I think you are okay, if you are willing, but I can check with you or get you back with me by the end of the week. And if I'm not gonna be most likely I'm not gonna be done, I'm not gonna be done.
I'll get back to you by the end of the week, Thursday or Friday, and I'll give you a call probably Thursday morning and then see if that works for you. I think I could probably make it out there Thursday or Friday.
I'm a contractor, and sometimes I get involved in different jobs, and if I get involved in some complications, sometimes I have complication jobs, and sometimes I start the job that I do not know. Sometimes people, they have issues, and I have to start a job right away. When I start the job right away, I get stuck. I cannot do anything because I have to stay from mornings until afternoons, late afternoons or evenings at work, and I cannot even move. But it doesn't happen all the time, but it's happened every once in a while. Depends.
Yeah. No, I know exactly what I'm up against with your website. I know I can definitely get it done in 3 days if I just work on it. It'll be 2-3 full days there just working on it and building it out for you, and I can get it done. So I could probably, like I said,
4 days.
What's that?
Man, it is something. If it's going to be 2-3 full days, it is something.
Yeah.
And that's fine, So, like I said, I'm comfortable. If it's not gonna, we're not gonna put so many things over there. Probably $1,000 would be fine. If we put more things, that will require you to spend more time to do more custom things. Then we can go up to 1250.
Yeah, just depending how many photos or if you want any videos on there. But if you want to just keep it kind of simple, if we don't run into any major issues or anything like that, nothing too advanced, then I'll keep it right at 1,000.
I don't want to keep it, to tell you so I don't want to keep it really, really simple, but I don't want to keep it too complicated.
Right.
But it cannot be so basic, If it's so basic, why am I basic? I'm a basic website, I'm pretty sure I can do it. That's why I'm trying to have somebody with a little bit more skills.
Yeah.
Because the basic, that's not gonna look so good. I'm pretty sure that I might be able to figure out, in time. It's gonna take me a month or so, but I just want somebody just a little bit more than basic, because basic is like a lot of people can do a basic.
Yeah, no, it won't be basic, like a basic website, from like a beginner or something. It'll be a good, professional, clean, nice website. It just won't be super advanced. It just depends how advanced you want to make it. So, like you said, I think we're on the same page. If you want to make it a little bit more advanced, then it would be that little bit extra.
How this works? How this works? Can you get access to my account? Can I give you access to my account to work in my account?
Yeah, I mean,
if you are more comfortable working.
Yeah, I can do it myself. That's that. Normally, I normally actually I've never gone to anybody, but I'm willing to do it for you, and do it for the 1,000.
No. Sir, I apologize. I don't really want you to come to us. The only reason that I want you to come to us is just to have everything ourselves in the computer to know which program we are using, which is this, which is that, all the codes and everything, just in case. After 2, 3, 4 years, just in case we want to do a change and we cannot find you, we can try to see, hey, we have everything this right here in the computer. We might have to do a change or something, Otherwise, we don't really want somebody just to come to us. It's just for like more sick. I feel more comfortable if everything is on our computer.
Right. Yeah, no, I got you. What I would do is, even when I'm done with the website, I would make sure that you're on your computer and you can see that you still have access to everything on your computer just like you do right now. So even when I build the website, you'll be able to go on, you'll have access to the WordPress dashboard, everything. You'll still have 100% access to everything. All you would have to do is grant me access by creating me an account, and all you have to do is watch a video on how to do that, and it's like you can do it in like 5 minutes. And then you just add me with my email. It'll send me an email invite, and then you're just creating an account for me. So I'll have my own account to access and log into your WordPress site. That's all it is. And then once I have access, I can actually build it out on my computer, on my laptop here. I can send you the invoice to your email or text message, and we can do it that way. But I don't really mind coming to you either way.
Then I can talk to you. Then I can, because we have to spend a lot of time on the phone then, because, for example, I just want to, where I put this, I want to put a license number here or here. I just want to put it on the paper. I was going to design you a paper about, how it looks like, and then you can have the paper. Otherwise, I have to build whatever on the buttons, over there, So,
Yeah, I can even come in for the first day.
I'll think about how.
I can even come to you the first day, and then maybe the next 3 days.
To tell you the truth, it's not like we want you to come to us. We are just trying, to make sure that we have everything in our computer, and we don't have to, check or, it's not this or it's not that. How about if we build a website, and I hear people, I cannot find this guy who built me the website. So how about if you decided to do something else and you are not into websites, then what we gonna do? We have to depend on whoever built the website.
Yeah, no, like I said, you're only giving me access. You're only creating, and then once I'm done building it, you can even delete my account and remove my access, so I wouldn't even have access to it. But you can always keep me on there, and that way, I can always go on and update stuff for you and things like that. But that's up to you. But once I'm done, and when you make the final payment, we do the final review, and once I'm done with everything, you'll see. I'll make sure that I go over it with you, and you see you have full access to everything on your computer. And the website's built, and you still have full, complete access to everything. You would only grant me access by adding me on. So.
How about if this sounds much better to you? You can come in one evening for like an hour or something, and we can set up this access, and we start going for like an hour, and then you go home, and then when you finish, you come back, and I'll pay the rest of money, and we do whatever else in the computer. That sounds much better like that?
Yeah, let's do it. That sounds good. And then I can I'll actually create the account, and I'll walk you through it, and I'll show you. I'll just add an account for myself and add me in.
How about this? How about this? You can come in one evening, whatever it's my wife is gonna be home in evenings, but that's fine. So you can come in one evening and just be for like an hour or two or something, whatever, this, and then we can set up this things, and then I can pay you the money, and then you work home, and then when you finish, maybe you want to come back, or maybe you don't want to come back, or something, and then we can, because if you say like it's gonna be like a week, I'm sure that most likely what I'm gonna do right now, because I don't have anything. Most likely I'm gonna pay for this pro. Just to mess around with it. Just to mess around with it. Most likely I'm not gonna pay for this. Just to mess around to see how it is, even if I don't never use it again. I just don't even know if I have to use it, for one or And once I'm done with this one, maybe I will think about, the other one, but the other one I will not probably go with business. I will see, if I go with business or I go with the professional or something, we'll see, maybe. Okay. So you don't have time evenings?
Yeah, I could probably do the evening. Probably like I said, Thursday or Friday. I could probably make it out there this week or sometime next week. But I'll give you a call and we can just kind of go from there. And then I can set it up. We'll go over it, everything, and then I can work on it from home.
You don't have to. And I don't bother if you want to work here, you can work here. We're not gonna bother you or anything like that. Just every once in a while, we have some idea about, what is this, what is that, every once in a while, just to make sure that, but we're not gonna just say, hey, what are you doing? What do you know? Because I know that you have to concentrate over there.
Yeah. I mean, probably okay, we'll just set it up and then.
I'll talk to you probably by then.
All right. Yeah, I'll give you a call like
so I don't want to keep it too long,
All right. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, man. Thank you. Have a nice day. Thank you.
Thanks. You too. Bye.
All right. Thank you.
That's funny, man. Oh, that was the longest fucking call I've done yet. Hey, new record. Here we go. New experience. Longest call I've done so far. Yeah, no, that's just funny to me, man. Like, that's the longest call. This guy just went on, and then finally he wanted to get off of the phone, and then he just got off the phone and kept me on the phone. I was trying to wrap it up and get off the phone with him, but I don't know. It was a pretty good conversation. We just kept talking and, trying to come to a conclusion here that I'll reach out to him. And then, man, I was trying to get off the phone with him. It was like a fucking hour-long phone call. That was right at an hour. That's crazy, man. And how long has this live been going for? Hour and 43. So the first 43 minutes I was doing a bunch of calls, and then this whole last hour I was just on the phone with that guy. And I don't even know. I don't know. He's a pretty warm lead. Sounds like he's probably going to hire me and pay me $1,000 to do the website, but I don't know. It's just funny. I was on the phone, couldn't get off the phone with him. That was the longest freaking cold call I've done, but it kind of turned into the demo call of like all in the same cold call, kind of turned to the demo call and like going over everything and what I would do. But I should have just tried to schedule a demo call or another call with him, which is kind of what I did anyway for later this week, and then touch base with him, and then probably plan to go out to him in person, and I'll just kind of be his IT web design guy, and I'll come into his house. Kind of like reminds me of like a Wi-Fi guy or like a cable guy or TV guy or something, right? They go to your house, they install the TV. It's not even really a thing anymore, like the satellite TV or the cable. I remember being a kid though, and like few different times. I mean, different houses we lived in and stuff. I've moved a lot, and the cable guys would come out and they'd install the cable, run the cable for the TV and stuff, or the Wi-Fi, and they'd install the Wi-Fi for the house. So I'd kind of be like one of those guys, just going and installing and building his website on his computer. It'd just be his IT guy that goes out to his house and do it that way. That'd be interesting experience. So I'll probably do it. Hopefully it wasn't a waste of an hour. And yeah, I need to save him now. But yeah, and then he just so quickly got off the phone with me. I don't know, maybe he's getting another call or something. But yeah, freaking couldn't get him off the phone, and then finally he just quickly got off the phone with me. Interesting. That's good. And I can't even do any more calls. That put me through, that wasted a whole hour of my time from a whole hour of doing like a good amount more calls here. And I have to leave like right now. I have to add this note. I have to get off of this live, and then I have to go meet this guy at Portillo's, this landscaper, and hopefully I'm going to close him, and that'll be a new client, hopefully. So that'll be nice. If I close this guy, this landscaper, which is my second inbound referral from someone, then yeah, I will officially have hit my 3 new clients goal by the time it's my birthday. My birthday is this Sunday, end of this week. So if I sign this guy, it'd be a good Monday, a good start to the week too, to this last week. And then this Sunday, man, I'll just relax and celebrate for my birthday, and that'll be nice. And sit there and just feel the joy of hitting my goal, the satisfaction of hitting my goal, saying, man, if I could sign 3 new clients by my birthday, and I freaking did it. I don't know, I manifested it or something. But so that's if I sign this guy or sign any other client this week. I signed 2 clients already, which is crazy. It's awesome. So if I sign 1 more client this week before my birthday, then I'll have hit that goal. But anyway. Okay, I just added these notes. I guess I could have jumped off this live and then added that note, but I definitely needed to do that right away. Got him added, got him organized here. And my list, man, that's crazy. It's crazy milestone. Today is like, it feels like a holiday. Like my birthday's Sunday, so I kind of feel the vibes from that coming up. But just today is like, it's like a huge, it's like a historical day. It's like a historical milestone. Like I finally finished this list. It's crazy. And I still have a ton of follow-ups to do here and people that didn't answer and didn't respond to the SMS. So I got to reach out to them, 147, 160 people. So I still got to go through all these follow-ups and stuff. So I'm not done, but I officially have sent out all the messages. There was like 30 people remaining today. Normally send out about 100, 120 messages. And then whoever responds, I call them up, say, hey, I was just texting you, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, I gotta go. I gotta fucking get to Portillo's and meet with this landscaper in about 14 minutes. Probably gonna be a little bit late, and I haven't even didn't even whip up a template or the homepage for him or anything. So I'm just gonna show him the landscaping website, something like that. So anyway, yeah, I gotta go, but thanks for watching, guys. If you made it to the end of this hour and 50 minutes, there's a long call there. Hey, you a G. Celebrate. We made the calls, made an hour-long call, fucking got through it. We're doing it, taking raw action, progressing every day, moving forward every day. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Peace, y'all.